Being good is not a virtue. At least not the way you think it is. You've seen it in movies, the nice guy wins in the end. But here's the plot twist. In real life there is no scriptwriter. And nice people? They usually don't make it past the first act. Or worse, they become side characters in their own story. Because in the real world, being good is a gamble, and most times it's a terrible one. Let's not sugarcoat it. If you still believe that just being a good person is enough to thrive, I've got bad news. You're stuck in a collective illusion, one fueled by fairy tales, Wi-Fi churches, and HR departments that call you family right before laying you off over email. Machiavelli saw this coming way back in the 1500s. He said, if you insist on being good all the time, you're bound to be destroyed by those who aren't. Sure, he said it in fancier Italian, but the message is the same. Morality without strategy is a leash. And if you wear that leash proudly, someone smarter will use it to drag you down. That doesn't mean you need to turn into a jerk. But maybe, just maybe, stop being the emotional doormat. You know that coworker who says yes to everything? Always smiling, never complaining, the perfect employee? Yeah, they're not the star. They're the target. First to get overworked, last to get promoted. What? Because they're predictable. They don't set boundaries. And in the workplace, like in life, predictability invites exploitation. No one respects a door that's always open. Same with relationships. Pouring your heart out, giving everything just to prove you're a good partner? That doesn't earn love. That earns emotional friend zone. People may like your warmth, but they won't respect your weakness. Let's be real, you don't admire people who are just nice. You admire those who are firm, just, and know how to play the game. True kindness isn't sacrifice, it's controlled power. Machiavelli would say, don't throw away your ethics, just learn to use them like a sword, not a crutch. Because the truth is, what you project matters more than what you are. You can be ethical, brilliant, hardworking, but if you slouch, speak timidly, and walk like you've lost your bus, no one takes you seriously. Unfair? Absolutely. But reality doesn't care. Welcome to the age of packaging, where confidence sells more than competence. Here's the harsh truth. The world doesn't reward virtue, it rewards presence. People don't promote who deserves it. They promote who looks like they know what they're doing. So straighten your back. Hold eye contact. Speak like your words matter. Dress like you belong. Even if you're doubting everything inside, fake the posture until it becomes real. It's not vanity, it's survival. Let's get this straight. You can be good and still set limits. You can be kind and still say no. The key? Stop giving yourself away to people who don't value the gift. True generosity includes discernment, knowing who deserves your energy and who's just using it. Because if you don't learn to filter, you're not generous, you're just available. And if you're always available, you'll never be valued. Machiavelli didn't write a guide for evil. He wrote a mirror. He didn't invent the rules, he just stopped pretending they didn't exist. You don't have to become cold. But if you keep playing the game like it's recess while others are fighting a war, you're going to get crushed. So here's your takeaway, be good. But be strategic. Be kind. But be sharp. Love but with armor. Because in the end, those who survive aren't the nicest or the smartest. They're the ones who adapt. If this hit you where it hurts, that's a good thing. You're waking up. Now do something about it. Subscribe to Shards of Insight for more brutal truths, deep dives, and tools to sharpen your mind. Don't just be good, be untouchable.